welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. In today's video I've got a couple of spawn peeking locations that you guys can use on a couple of maps. So for this first one, it's on a coastline, and now I did mention this one in a couple of videos a couple of weeks ago. It's where you gotta barricade one of the doors, like on a double door. You can't use this on a single door, but this can be used on a double door, like a double-wided door. And what you can do is you can break out a couple of planks, enough to so then your operator can crouch out and crawl out. Well, not crawl out, but you can sneak out and then get that easy fast rush kill from different spawning locations. Because the best thing about this is that you don't have to crawl out, and by the time you crawl out, you'll be detected for being outside. And when the barricade door is up, it will look like it's all barricaded up, but really it's got two little walkways out where you can create yourself and get that fast easy kill. And from the enemy side it will look like it's barricaded, but really it's got a little peek hole, like a little crouch hole, so then you can walk out and get that fast easy kill, as you can see right there. And then you can get that fast easy kill if anyone comes around the corners. It is pretty simple to do once you get a hang of it. So for this next one, it's on Fortress. So this is a pretty good one that you guys can use, and now it does take a good memory to use, because you need to keep on remembering which door to come out with. As you can see, you've got to just come where I came there from that staircase outside, so you might get detected straight away when you come out. But what you can do is you basically go on the roof, just barricade that door up there so no one comes in, and you've got all of this open area if enemies come through that spawn locations. And if enemies rappel up this wall here, you will be able to see, because there'll be a little hook on the side of the roof, and as soon as they rappel up you can just get that fast easy kill. What you can do is you can just sit here and wait for the enemies to come up, because they won't be expecting you to be up here. But I do see this tactic around on YouTube everywhere, as it is pretty popular, so I would watch out for that. But it is still good to use. And also this is a pretty good one here as well, because what you can do is you get a good view of your spawn point. So for this next one, it's on Consulate. What you can do is, if you do have a good controller or a good steady hand, then what you can do is you can jump on this railing and shoot outside straight to the spawn area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that little spawn area where I've just shot from that barrier, or the railing or whatever. And this is the spawn area right here where I was trying to shoot. So sometimes enemies may spawn here, and if I do look at that window there, the first one, and it will reach all the way to this van area. And I just tried it again there, and what you can see, straight from that first window, there's bullet holes there. And now what we're going to do is, as I've just shot that window, the first window, I'm going to run back to the spiral staircase and look whereabouts I shot. Now for this one, as you can see, there's a bullet hole where I was standing before that spawn point. That is a long distance. I would recommend using an operator that has an ACOG, so then it does work best. But if you do stand in here, and if you do aim at a spawn point, you will get that easy kill as soon as people, like enemies, spawn in the game. And it's easy as that. So for this next one, it's still on consulate. If you come to this window here, and if you shoot through that little wall where it's shot, then what you can do as well, if you shoot out these three windows, they're going to be thinking which one is he coming from. So if you come to this second one here, what you can do is you can kill the enemy straight at the spawn point, which I will show you right now. So if I'm going to run to here, so as you can see there's a bullet hole, and I believe that was from the first window that we were at. But as soon as the enemy comes around this corner, they're going to get killed straight away because they're going to be thinking which window the enemy team is at. But as you're at one of the windows, you're going to get that fast easy kill straight away. So depending on which window you're at, it depends where the bullets will reach. So as you can see, the bullet hole where I'm standing at now, that reaches that first window. So if there was an enemy to come around this corner, they'll get their head popped off straight away. And that second one there is the bullet holes. And this third one here, like this third window, is just going to be on this tree. Or that wall there. So it just depends whereabouts you are really. So for this next one, it's on bank. This one is pretty hard to do, but it is still good spawn peeking that you guys can do. So if I was to shoot out the window, and if I was to shoot through that little fence there, you are more than likely to get the kill from the enemy side. So if I go to the area where I shot, it's on this cop car right here. So this is the spawn area down there. Now if there was an enemy to come around this corner, which sometimes they do, to watch on this door, they're going to get their head popped off straight away because they're not going to be expecting you to be spawn peeking in that window, which is just up there for the little gap there. So yeah, for this next one it's on Fortress again, and now what you want to do is, you want to come to the bottom floor, that window, make sure you've knocked out 2 slats of wood, so you get it prepared. And now if you come up to this window here, get that one prepared as well, where you knock out 2 slats of wood. And if you look at the cameras to see if there was an enemy to come around that corner, the spawn area, just keep on checking on the camera to see if they come from the entrance spawn peeking point there. What you can do is you can jump out the window, get the fast easy kill, and then the bottom ones where you jump back in, and it's easy as that. Now you could do that on any map really, as long as you know where your windows are and your doors, then you're good to go. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. So for this next one, it's on Villa, and now this is pretty good as well. You need to be fast for this, and now if you want to jump out the window, that's a spawn point down there. What you can do is, if you have good timing, you can jump out and get that fast easy kill, and then jump back in. But you might need to be careful for this because it does take time to get outside and get back in time. But sometimes enemies come from that little shed there to the right and up the little ramp. Yeah, what you can do is just jump out the window and get that fast easy kill. So you can just prepare the window and then get that fast easy kill, jump out, and it's easy as that really. Maybe trick your friends with it as well. So first, next one is on Clubhouse. And now if you blow up a hole and say this wall right here next to the chairs, make it so the hole's big enough so you can crouch through. And now if I shoot through there, that's a walkway where enemies would come from one of the tire locations on Clubhouse where the spawn point is, where the big massive yellow digger is. And now if I was to go out there and check where the bullet holes went to, it'll be where the enemies would walk past. So if the enemy was to walk past there and look for that door, they're going to get their legs shot at. So yeah, if they were to come around that corner there, what will happen is if you're sitting there, you can just wait for that, like your lucky time to get that fast easy kill. And you don't have to have that full door broken, you can just keep it so you can look under it. And they will come around the corner there where them two boxes are. And many enemies may not know about this, which is good. And what you can do is, if you've got your kill, you can just barricade it up, or reinforce it I should say. So yeah, so first next one, it's on Skyscraper. What you can do is you can prepare your window, jump out and then jump out over that wall, get that fast easy kill, and it's easy as that. But the only thing about this is that you will have to run back in time, because it is a pretty way to walk, or even if you prepare another window for yourself. So yeah guys, if this is helpful, please be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more content like this. And yeah, without the way, I will see you all in the next video.
Make it last forever. Stop in time.